Perfect. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are good. Hope everyone is good. Hope everyone is winning. Well, basically, the reason for me for doing this video is very simple. A lot of people are not ready for you to be sure you understand basic theory about trading. Okay, understand basic theory first, and then once you understand the theory, so the next thing is understand. You just go through each slide. So understand theory of exchange. Foreign exchange is where we are trading different currencies of different countries. Obviously, you'll also be trading your indices, which basically they measure the economy of different countries like the Nasdaq 100, your JC top 40. So at the tip of using your phone, using your laptop, using a tablet, using a desktop online, because it's 24 hours. You can trade it for 5 days a week from Monday up until Friday. But obviously, trading the stock market is basically buying shares of even if you are trading cryptocurrencies, which means that with cryptocurrencies, obviously, it is open 7 days a week. Okay, knowledge lead you to action, which means you must learn and then you must what you have learned, whether you are using a demo account or whether you're using do obviously send me your WhatsApp number. You can send me your WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 07833 or presidentwonga@gmail.com. Live account today topics. To trader, obviously you must have a portfolio, guys. If you're a portfolio, so what portfolio, then open a demo account. Once you're therefore, and also use if you already have a live trade, you can find your first account is about maybe it's about 4 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. It depends how I'm expecting your account because if you're a day once you've made a profit, and let's say you US dollars, so take the 52 account from different brokers, okay? Whatever, obviously the emergency savings account from the 2 accounts now you have. So you'll be trading your bills, paying expenses like buying data, traveling, food, and all that stuff for long-term purposes, meaning you'll be trading for investing and buying more stuff that you can invest in. Basically, the one account is for covering all your bills. The second account, obviously, whatever, whenever you've got extra money, make sure you're always going to top up discipline into that to share with you guys analysis. Okay. Yeah, you will see a lot of fundamentals, your economic, your speech, there's some war, there's also inflation, the basically the living as the food is going up, oil is going up, a lot of things are going up. Interest are basically finding hard to come through and find extra ways of making an income. That's why I always recommend that you should build a portfolio as a trader, as much as you are trading every day, but also have some investments as a backup. A lot of China, like your UK, they have all this stuff. So, but basically, when you talk about technical indicators, these are tools used by traders to aid them in the trade. Remember, like in my way of trading, I just use candlesticks, okay? Which is why I focus formation as the buys and more a single time. I have a candlestick here, will show you opening price, the lowest price in market. But the key thing, obviously, look for this type of candlesticks, okay? Strategy, basically centered. We use vision, okay? So what that means is that our price went close to the open. This tells us for us, for the moment, it's a doji. So doji meaning the supply and did not change that much. But try to see our strategy. I'll show you which parts of the charts where we look for candle for doji candles. And because you cannot just look them from anywhere that doji candles, which are very important. Then you've got a shooting star. A shooting star is a bearish that the buyers were in control, meaning, okay, the long week control until they hit at this point, meaning at the top of the week, sellers wait and push the to or below the open. This candle this is a shooting star, another critical candle. Then we've got the hammer, okay. This is a bullish reversal, meaning reversal open. Sellers were in control, meaning the price was going down. This was indicated by the black line. This line is what there's so many different names for this, but over to the open high. Okay, what is important is what okay, let's take a look at this thing. We're gonna look for those candles. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my analysis using those candlesticks. Okay, let's go here. Let's show you this. Okay, this is very simple to understand it. We keep it simple. The way I analyze, I keep it simple. Okay, reaction of the price in those levels. So we're gonna zoom in, and you must see. Okay, this is our candle. Okay, one key face. Okay, as you can see, and so you can clearly see what I'm talking about. Okay, check that there. Okay, the market dropped, right? It is dropping. Okay, from there. Okay, so let's just get off it. Okay, there was this drop also. We did have. Just make sure I've got this. What is happening? Okay, so we got that. Okay, so for example here, my charts with this things. Okay, so you want to see something. So the price was dropping, let's say from there to there. But as you can see, as the price is moving, keeps giving price, is just dropping heavy, giving this kind of. So these stops, okay, these bases are very important because they give us a clue when dropping, and then come back, retest, but again, it went back up there, okay. If you zoom in, okay, zoom in there, obviously it's very clear. This is another doji, okay. So this is another base level when the price is very key, because this is where you're more likely to find the price in the region. This is another basically a hammer back. This here, as you can see, guys, this drop here, it came back again. What do you see? Candle, significant candle. Then the price actually went up there, okay? Remove that. Okay. So whenever you see these candles, whether it's at the lowest or at the highest, see, there's another one because the price, as you can see, in the price you predicted also to that expectation that it could also react there again. As you guys can see, there's another pattern being come back, drop below, come back here. I just need to expecting the price to go up there. Look at my expectation, you know. But you can see this candle here is significant, as we have stated before. See here. Okay. So after the two hammer candles are formed, and when they're formed here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, hammer candles. Okay. Then this was 1, 2, 3. Then obviously these were profits on these buys. Okay. I'm okay. A bit of expectation from this. Okay. There's a 23rd of done this video. Okay. You guys will check that out. Go up there. Okay. These are some of my expectations. You know, as you guys can see this and all of that stuff, it's just a few 5 minutes. If I don't see what I'm looking for, obviously, I don't really trade. So even here, okay, even here, the price just went out there. Obviously, that's the safe position for it to drop to this level very high. This level is important there. Okay, if you go even night time frame, do this same thing. Okay, yeah, the reason I'm starting off with not of analyzing it, so you just can see that. See that. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's price go here, and then obviously the price will move out there. This here is another signature saying Nasdaq. Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Then go there. So this level is another key level. And obviously. Okay. Nice. Now, if you go in, if you look at that, a bearish engulfing plus with this point here being significant. Nice. Nice. Well, my life. Yeah, my life. So if you go on daily, this is some of my association when you trade. But the thing is, the most important thing is when you trade is used proper, it can easily blow your account. Okay, take a look at the my expectation obviously on 2 hour charts getting to reach as this level over here. Okay, so this level, you know, this is a significant level. Expectation, my expectation of that. This is a level, obviously, the market reaches level and started going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there was a see from there. Now it's forming those, and you can see that this here is an significant those drops even here. Okay, so if you go in 4 hours, okay, this level on a daily, it gave us the pattern. But if you go this as a gamma, because when the price start moving like this, you know, from a compression, you should know it's trapping people that are gonna go for a buy. And it's also a show that just stands was this drop. They broke this level with this. The dollar, obviously, which means the USD CHF is more likely to see, obviously. So obviously, it will just retest this is moving up there. You should expect even further, okay, up until that level. So you should be expecting gold, okay, gold dropping, obviously, so that money will be moving into the pound, okay. On gold, obviously, is these ones, you know, this kind of here. See, this kind of here is important. So obviously, if you go back, at least by 50%, you know. So if you miss a buy there, obviously, see on the 4 hour, there was our candle over there. That was important. Okay. And then obviously that's all. So expectation, if you miss this buy, obviously up until this level, analyze here last week, and now the market, your next buy obviously should be here, trades when it goes back a bit, and obviously your check there obviously it could be here 1880 in the price. So another one is this one, highlights that so you can see those price points, what type of can you see this kind of here, the shooting star. Okay, the level is significant. Another one, obviously, I'm gonna show you something so you can see, and then this level over here. So those are some of the level that could be your basically your take profits if you're buying this, and this basically your. Let's go to the pound, to the euro. Let's go to the euro. Already giving us the switching star. Let's see why that. You're gonna look left. What's happening on the left? We've got a doji over there, right? Base. Okay, let's do that. So we've got a doji over there. If you look left, and the price giving us this. So where was the last time you see a bullish movement, demand level? So we just do a little bit of analysis on that. This is another significant level because the market has been touching that level. Do that by on the USD. Can you hear? Okay, so can you hear? Okay, and obviously you can close it there. So close it. Okay. Okay. Yes. So that level is important sense to us. Yeah, I hope what I'm saying is making sense. So if you zoom in, you can see what the market is doing. So it's giving like an M. So an M is something like this. Okay, drop, then drop. So expecting that drop to be over there. If you move this, you see how many pips is that? For $8. So $8 as over 100 rand if you trade. This is also should be moving also in a similar manner. Okay, same way of expectations. As you can see, the pound the momentum now is at dying out. Okay, so it's dying out. Obviously, you'll see this significant level over there. Okay, these important levels. The price is broken at level, so now it's moving in this. So it's dropping at this level over here, which is right. This level. So these are live analysis. Okay, but also in smaller time frame, you can now you can see what is going on the price. So it's like a bearish pattern. So the price expectation will drop. This is dropping. Obviously, the dollar is going to retesting for more seller. So another one that I saw USD CHF. Okay, so let's go over there. You guys can see these bullish candles. See here, this is where things started to move. And then if you can see there, indecision candles. Those are the cancel. Okay, reversal was there. Okay, as you can see, the price dropped, then it dropped like this and drop. Okay, as you can see now, the price is here. I'm expecting obviously reach because the price just cannot just go down unless obviously dollar drop until that level over there. But obviously you can, or you can just open it. All those things you can do like that. So it's basically up to you how you can trade that. But my expectation obviously that come back, market structure by come back, average reach. Okay. Because the market keeps on doing the same thing over and over. So just analyze that over and over, but you just need to understand our strategy. Okay, once you understand our strategy, we want to give you guys in closing of my video so that it won't be very long. Okay, just in closing, just use this one. Just in closing, just in plans, click on a retest and focusing on the market from another student to understand. So that is important. That's my Telegram. Okay, otherwise, and just making nothing. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, let's do that. So if you see all this setup, that is where basically see compression to our supply zone is where basically you're gonna be expecting a drop. So compression then drop to supply. So those just some of the things that we focus on when we do analysis. Otherwise, guys, yeah. Also drop a link if you want to open a trading account in this video. Otherwise, that is all I have for you today. Thank you.